test. I got a scholarship to go on to Louisiana Tech as a student athlete because you have to have grades to go play football in college. You have to. Along the way in high school, I won a couple of state titles. Okay, but you have to have grades to play. So I know some of you have goals and dreams, but I talked to a student yesterday about the steps. We were talking about steps. And sometimes when you're going up a flight of steps, adults, you can relate to this. When you're going up some steps as you get older and younger, you seem to get tired and you're looking for an elevator. You just don't want to take the steps. But you got to understand that sometimes there's not an elevator in life, depending on where you want to go. If we want to get to the 3rd floor and the elevator's not working, we got to climb those steps. And it's the same way in life. Math class, it's a step. I have to take the step to get where I want to go. English, it's a step. Science, it's a step. High school, college, these are steps to those nice cars, to that nice house, to the nice clothes that you want. There's steps that you have to take. Okay, so I took those steps and I went on to college. Continued to get my education. Graduated from college. Okay? From a kid with a 1.7 in elementary school, on the principal's list, I had the record for checks one time. I think I had 18 checks all across the board. They had to start another row of checks. Okay, so I can relate. I know some of you get checks, have a few records for checks on the board. All right, but I went on to college, finished. Got my degree, had an opportunity to play professional football. Tennessee Titans. They said my chances of making to the football, to playing in the NFL, to making the team, was the chances of winning the lottery. 1 in a million. Okay, every day at practice, I said and took a knee. And at the last 2 plays of practice, they'll say, okay, we're going to give him a chance. And I'll go out there and I'll perform. Then the next day they say, you know, every time we get that kid a chance, he do something. So we're going to give him another chance. And I'll perform. I say, okay, well, he's doing all this. Wait till we get to the scrimmage. We'll see what he does in the scrimmage. And then I'll perform. Okay, well, one good game. Let's see the next game. Okay, so there's going to be people that are going to doubt you. I've been doubted. Nobody's going to believe in you. You don't have to, nobody has to believe in you. You can believe in yourself. You know what's in you. Everybody in here know what they're capable of doing. You know the gifts and talents that are in you, but you have to stay focused. You can't get frustrated. What would happen to me if I would have said, man, they not giving me no chance out here. I know I can ball, start pouting. Then the coach would look at my character and say, well, now I'm not going to even give you a chance. See, yesterday in the classroom, I was helping some kids, and you know, they would have a little success, and then they would miss it one time, and they'd get frustrated. Put their pencil down and stop. I said, man, I can't do this. I'm getting frustrated. Don't get frustrated. Get focused. Start over if you have to. Work it out. Figure out where you made that mistake. Keep going. Okay? So now, I want to talk to you today about the stages. I want to tell you to give your best. I want to talk to the parents. I want to talk to the faculty. I want to talk to the kids. Where we are. Okay? Elementary kid. Why is the elementary kid the way that they are? Why they're not being successful? Why they're not on the right course? Okay? As an elementary kid, it's modeling. You need a parent that's going to model, that's going to set an example. Why is an elementary kid cursing? Where did he learn these words? Is mom, are you cussing in front of that kid? It's in his environment, the environment that you're in. Okay? That's what gets us off course in elementary school. I'm a product of that. I was off course. If you give an elementary school a choice to go home with no parent and a television, we can't expect an elementary school kid to be a responsible adult to make that decision. That's why we have parents. And we need more parents involved in helping us to make that right decision. I'm not going to come home and tell you I have homework. I need a mom that knows, a dad that knows that I have homework. That's going to make me do my homework, because it's not important to me in elementary school. It's not. It's not important to us. That's how we're behind a year by the time we get to middle school. It's not your fault. It wasn't our fault. It's not my fault if I failed the first grade. How's that my fault at 5? We can't look at these kids and say these kids are bad. They're in a bad environment. They're making bad decisions. But where do they get these programs from? A computer is nothing but a shell until we download a program into it. These kids are computers. Young. They're open for deposit. The elementary kid is a reflection of what's being deposited into them. As teachers, we have to understand their environment. Let's not be so upset with a 10-year-old for his actions. Let's get to the root of where his actions come from and intervene. Be an intervention. Now, what they need